Hi, I'm Abby Burton with Keller Williams Advisors.
And I'm CJ Tassel with At Your Service Roofing. So we're going to talk about three things that let you know that you're working with a good contractor. And Abby, what are some challenges that you're facing when you're dealing with contractors?
Yeah, so kind of sometimes what we're seeing is, and it's unfortunate, but if you're working with a good contractor, you won't have these problems. You may see a contractor that doesn't have a contract in writing. They're going to give you a really great deal verbally. This actually happened to my husband and I. But then there's nothing in writing. And if we don't have it in writing, this could really mess up the closing and delay things and create a really uncomfortable circumstance. The other thing that you want to look for is that you make sure you find a contractor that may ask for a deposit up front. They're not requiring payment in full, but that you can then pay the rest when the work is completed and that you've been happy and satisfied with the work that is done.
And that's why we always try to make sure that we have a very clear contract, line itemed out, exactly what is going on your roof, and you're gonna know everything that I know about your roof when we're looking at that contract and what you need. One of the other things that we offer, and we're really happy to work with realtors on, is actually doing payment at closing. So you're not having to come out of pocket ahead of time. You've got enough other headaches and things that are worrying you or stressing you, and we can make sure that that's all taken care of at closing so that you get the best experience possible.
I think that's a wonderful option, especially just with the market being a little bit different. That kind of frees up some additional capital for our buyers and is really a relief to the sellers as well.
Exactly. And on the seller side of things, we're seeing a lot more challenges with insurance companies doing homeowners insurance for roofs that are over 15 years old. Some carriers aren't covering roofs over 15, some aren't even covering over 10. And even then the coverage that you get from what we're seeing has been a little bit challenging. So having a brand new roof on a home can make that selling process faster because the buyer knows they've got value there. They're not gonna have any issues getting it insured. And that's something we're really happy to provide.
Yeah, and CJ, can you speak a little bit to, I know I've had some buyers that are a little bit questioning the roofing process, like, oh, somebody told me I need an entirely new roof, but other people told me I just need a couple shingles replaced. You had a really good explanation for this when we met the other day for coffee.
Yeah, absolutely. When repairs are needed and warranted, absolutely, get them done, get them taken care of. What we're seeing is sometimes a repair might seem like the best choice financially in the short term, but in the long term can put your roof at substantial risk. It's gonna wear and fade at different rates, and you might even put yourself at a leak risk in a couple years. So there are some times, and this is where it's important to be with a good contractor who's gonna give you the options of this is a repair, this will maybe take care of it for 2-3 years, or if a repair is warranted, that might give you a runway of 25, 30, 40 years that you're not gonna have to worry about something. So it's always important to talk to a good contractor who knows what they're talking about, who when you're getting up there is gonna give the option of this is what this will do, this is the other option, so you can make that best informed decision.
Yeah, in fact, my husband and I recently, we had a couple different contractors come out because we had some work that needed to be done. We got everything from you need an entirely new roof, it's ruined, it's horrific, insurance will pay for it, to hey, this is what you need done, here's our quote line item by line item. And we ended up comparing two different contractors. One worked really well with our budget, had great reviews, and ultimately that's why we ended up going with them. But you know, I think it's just really important for buyers too and sellers to do their due diligence, really get those written contracts in those numbers, compare them, and go with the person that you feel that you can really trust.
Exactly, and trust is the biggest thing here. When you're dealing with something that's going to be protecting potentially your largest investment or largest asset, you want to make sure that that protection is something that's going to last. One of the ways that we also talk about vetting contractors is seeing who's already been vetted for you. Manufacturers and suppliers will have preferred contractors that they've gone through and done the due diligence. Owens Corning comes in and inspects our roofs on average once a month over the summer. They'll take a look at a roof and make sure that the quality that we're doing is something that they're willing to put their name behind as a Fortune 500 company, and we're really happy to work with them and be a platinum contractor and offer even better warranties because they know the quality of the work that we do. It's huge to have a contractor that you can trust.
So with a lot of first-time buyers, they're not really sure, hey, how often should I have my roof kind of looked at, checked out, inspected? We've been in our house for 7 years, never had it checked out until this year. And one thing that we were told is, hey, we can come out and just do a checkup regularly, once a year, kind of look into this for you. What do you guys recommend?
Absolutely. The biggest thing in this is an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. If you're able to know something's up before you're seeing that damage on the inside, you're able to make big changes and big fixes for small costs. So we recommend generally get your roof inspected once a year. If your roof's 10, 15 years older than that, maybe have it checked in the spring after the spring storms or right before winter, so you know you can go into winter with a clean bill of health, good conscience, and know that you're not having something to worry about. When snow comes, you get potentially ice dams and things building up on the roof, you know that you're in a good health and good condition.
I think one last question I really have is, if we do have crazy storms, is there anything that homeowners should be looking for to know, oh, this is a time that I need to call a roofing company to come out and take a peek for me?
Absolutely. So what we saw recently with the remnants of Helene come through, there are a lot of things that you might not think of the roof because you got other things going on. There were trees down, your patio furniture was blown off into your yard, you had to go get that. You had to chase your trash can down the road. Some of those things are good indicators that might be time to have somebody take a look at your roof. So when you've got stuff happening on the ground, that same wind is happening up on your roof. That's when you want to get it checked. So what I always tell people, if you see limbs down in the area, if you see trash cans just wandering the neighborhood, go and have somebody take a look. It's no cost and you can get that peace of mind very quickly. Thank you for watching. I'm CJ with At Your Service Roofing. My number is 513-687-0676. If you have any roofing needs, feel free to shoot me a text or give me a call.
And I'm Abby Burton. I'm with Keller Williams Advisors, and I would be happy to help you with any real estate needs you may have. My number is 513-332-7755.